and thank you for coming back to my YouTube channel, or hello if you are new here for the first time. A very warm welcome to you. I hope you are all well and ready for today's fashion video. These are my top 11 pieces that I think are both transformative and staples at the same time, and quite a few of them kind of cover from now in the winter time through into the warmer season, when that comes. When being the operative word, because it's not getting warmer here in the UK for a while. So, shall we just get into it straight away? Let's just begin. Piece number one, I'm going to go straight in with this t-shirt. So my first few items are from Farfetch, because the first section of this video is sponsored by Farfetch. Really excited to be working with them. I feel like they really just have everything that you're looking for on there. Not only a huge range of designers on there, but also a huge range of product in terms of casual to dressy. It kind of covers every need. So that's what I love personally about shopping on Farfetch, is I always know if I go on there, I'm going to find what I want. So let's just talk about the first piece, which is the most amazing t-shirt from Wardrobe NYC. So my first staple piece is a great, slightly unusual t-shirt. So I actually had something not dissimilar from a high street shop a while ago. Well, I still actually own it, but I've worn it so much that it's kind of gone a little bit now. And what I loved about it was it had like an unusual sleeve. So that's why I went for this, because I just wanted something that was great quality, that had something a little bit different, because I just knew I would wear this shape. If you've been following me, you'll know I am such a sucker for a padded shoulder like this. I just think they're so flattering on most body shapes. I think they really help to kind of emphasize that shoulder line, and then it kind of you can draw it in at the waist with a tighter belt, and I just think that is really flattering. And it just feels elevated. I love that look of a t-shirt dressed up in the evening, but this just feels something a little bit more special. You could really go out and about on the town with this, wear some great killer earrings or a huge chunky necklace, pair of leather trousers. I'm going to show you a really great pair in a minute, or even just jeans. This kind of dresses them right up. But also this, I just find a black t-shirt is a go-to in all kind of seasons. Could definitely see this, like I say, dressed up in the evening, but also in winter, layered up a little bit more in the daytime, or then going into spring. I love black and tans together, bringing those warmer color palettes in for the spring summertime, just with a pair of denim shorts and really nice tan sandals. So this really will stand the test of time. The quality of the fabric, you can really tell this is something special and worth the investment. And the shoulder pads are just the seller to me. I think they just completely make it. And I can't rave enough about this t-shirt. Of course, it will be linked below for you to shop. And whilst we're talking about shopping on the Farfetch pieces, I of course have a discount code for you. It is YTLydia10. It will be in the description box along with all the kind of terms and conditions too. Okay, so these have been on my wish list for such a long time now, because the shape of them is just, I don't know, I just feel like it kind of triumphs any shape of faux leather trousers. These are from Nanushka, they're vegan leather trousers, they're the Gany style. And like I say, I just feel like the shape of them really, really is something special. And the reason I've chosen these for this video topic is because a pair of leather trousers, faux leather trousers, to me, just completely transforms a look. Adding a texture in like this, although they are just a pair of black trousers, but adding this texture just really elevates the look completely. For example, with the black Wardrobe NYC t-shirt, a pair of heels, and these just are a full completed look, and I just think they're so classic now. Faux leather trouser, we have been seeing them year after year. I have personally been wearing them, I think when I first got a pair maybe I was about 18 or something. Maybe 18, 20, yeah, 18 years ago, nearly 10 years ago. So the fact that I've been wearing them that long myself really warrants them being a staple piece in my wardrobe. I come back to them time and time again. For day, for night. I particularly love wearing them in the day because I do feel like they bring something a bit different to basics. Worn with a blazer like this, just with a simple t-shirt, you can wear them with a shirt. And again, going into the warmer season, just with a pair of trainers or a pair of sandals, I just think these look so chic with a pair of sandals and the t-shirt, as I showed you before. They just give everything a bit of a kind of rock and roll edge. I got a size small in these. They fit really nicely. I think it says on the website that the model's wearing a medium, but I'm 5'6", so perhaps it's taking into account her height as well. I went for a small and I'm kind of between 8 to 10 UK, and they fit really nicely, and I do think they're the kind of trousers that will mold to your body. I actually wore them over the weekend. We went to the Lake District and we went to a really nice restaurant on the hotel where we were staying at, and I wore these with a kind of knitted, not dissimilar to what I'm wearing now, like a knitted low neck jumper. I'll try and put the photo in for you so you can see how I'm wearing them in another way, but yeah, just an absolute staple. Then I have this amazing piece from 12 Stories. I've been a fan of the brand ever since they kind of first came onto the scene, which was maybe a couple of years ago now. And I remember seeing their brand and just thinking how great it was. So the fact that Farfetch now stock 12 Stories makes it really easy to shop because taxes and duties are included. So you don't have to worry about all those little things than if you were shopping independently. So they kind of have that covered for you, which is another reason I'm kind of obsessed with shopping on there. And also, if anything doesn't fit, the returns are also really, really easy too, which is always a good thing to note, and they can swap, exchange, etc. So this is my navy 12 Stories blazer. I had a navy blazer and I can't for the life of me find it. I think it must have got lost somewhere when we moved house, and I was so disappointed because it was such a great blazer, and I just really wanted a replacement for it because I think they're such a wardrobe staple. I actually even think they almost triumph over a black blazer because they're just something a little bit different, but they also fit really nicely with black. So with the Wardrobe NYC t-shirt, the Nanushka trousers, and then this navy blazer is such a chic and timeless combination. But I think the shape of this is just so good. It's so, so classic. And again, something you can wear now in the winter time and then through to spring and even summer. I think a navy blazer just looks so chic with those lighter tones. My final Farfetch piece, and also one of my next top 10 wardrobe staples, is a great beanie hat. So I've gone for this Gany hat. This is, again, something I've been eyeing for ages, and I don't know why I haven't taken the plunge yet, but I can really vouch for the quality now that I actually have my hands on one. The quality is really good. Again, I took this with me to the Lake District and the weather was so cold and miserable, and then I popped this hat on and it just kept me so warm. So I have worn it and it's just been probably the best beanie hat I've got. It's just really thick around here, so it keeps your ears nice and warm. I just love a hat. An accessory like this, again, really lifts and transforms your outfit. You could be wearing a really basic look and just popping a hat like this really elevates the look. And I say so many times that it's all in the accessories and how you style up those classic wardrobe staples, and to have a really cool beanie hat like this for me is really useful. And also this colour in the lighter grey shade, for me, I think it works really well. I think the colour suits me, but also goes with a lot of different shades. You can pair this with anything from warmer tones like camels, then right through to all the other kind of coats, black of course, navies, browns, but also quite colourful pieces. I think grey and colour look great together. So don't forget to use my discount code if you're shopping at Farfetch. They have over 3,000 brands on there, which is just insane. And they also have a new kind of positively conscious section as well, which is kind of encouraging people to shop in a conscious way, which I think is great. So yeah, don't forget the discount code though. So on to the next staples. I'm going to go for this coat next. This is just such a fabulous piece, a classic camel coat. This is a real wardrobe transformer for me, and it's something I've been lacking in until recently. This is from Sana, New York. It's just the most fabulous piece. It's a really nice shade of camel. I've mentioned in the past that sometimes camels can be a little bit cheap looking, so you really need to go for the right shade, and this is just the right shade. It's not too orangey, but it's also not too light that it's kind of like a beige. This is definitely camel, and it just goes with all my neutrals. It looks so great. Maybe not the cooler neutrals, but definitely it goes with grey. That is a cooler neutral. I wouldn't pair it with kind of taupe and things like that, but everything else it looks so good with, and I just love camel and black together, camel with denim, camel with white and creams. Oh, it's such a good piece, and I'm so happy with this. It's just fits perfectly, and just I think to invest in a good camel coat really will stand you in good stead, again for now, but also because it's quite a light colour going into the new season with a pair of light wash denim. I just think it looks so cool, and I just can't rave enough about this coat. It's such a good one, and I do feel like a staple camel coat will really help to transform and elevate all your pieces. So a pair of good denim that fits you. I personally have gone for a straight leg because I think that kind of works for a lot of different people. They kind of skim the leg a bit, so they're quite flattering, and these ones are a little bit high-waisted too, so they cinch you in a bit more at the waist if you kind of want to show off your waist a little bit more. But just a great pair of denim for me is a real wardrobe hero for all year round. And I love the length of this. These are from Hush. I actually went down, well, I say I went down a size. Often I can be a size 10 in denim because I don't want it too clingy. But I went for an 8 in these. If you are thinking about getting these, they'll be linked below again. They're just so comfortable. I love that they're kind of mid-wash, so they cover all bases. You can make this mid-wash feel a little bit smarter. It's not as casual as a real light acidy wash, but also they're not too dark, so they don't sway in either direction. But they're just, you know, a real hero piece that if you've not invested in already, I think it's a wise idea too. So a huge, cozy, oversized jumper to me is something that I go to time and time again. I think they look really cool for a start, rather than a fitted jumper. I just love this kind of oversized knit, especially even with like oversized slouchy jeans like this. I think they're so cool, but also super, super cozy. Obviously lend themselves a little bit more to winter, definitely to springtime in the UK, but these will kind of be timeless year after year. An oversized chunky knit like this will come back into fashion. This one is from Naked Fashion. Not sure if this exact one is still around, but just anything that's huge, cozy, oversized with a big roll neck like this will become a real staple in your wardrobe. Okay, let's finish on some accessories. Oh, a good, cool pair of sunglasses is my next one. So I think having a pair of slightly unusual sunglasses but still go with everything, again, will really transform your wardrobe and are a real piece that you can go back to time and time again, which is what makes them staple. I think having just a different kind of detail on them, these being kind of the brown tinted lens and this little bit in the middle, I don't know what this is called, slightly aviator style, but these are just so cool, but you can wear them with everything because they're a brown tortoise shell. So think about investing in a pair that has something a bit unique to it, something a little bit different that will emphasize your basics. Not emphasize, elevate your basics, like these. These are from Vela, really cool Australian brand, and I just think they really kind of do transform every look and make your outfits feel so much cooler. So I really do think everyone should own a bag that transitions through all seasons and all occasions. And this for me, I would say, is my Chloe Mini C. I think my Dior bag, although I absolutely love it, and it really holds a special place in my heart. I think sometimes it could feel slightly more wintry with it being black. So I just went for this because I really know you could wear this on a kind of summer beach holiday and it would still work because of the colour. I don't think this colour is around anymore, but I love the kind of size and shape of the mini C. I'll try and find something kind of similar or a different colourway. I think the grey is really cool too, and I definitely think because it's a light grey you could wear that in the summer too, but just something that ticks all the boxes, not too big so that you can wear it for evening as well, not too small that you kind of can't fit anything in it, something that maybe is a crossbody and got a top handle, or that you could change the strap on it so it becomes a shorter bag, just to kind of make it look a little bit more evening-y. So for example, if I hold it like this, it just feels a lot more kind of demure and elegant than if I had it across the body, which is a little bit more daytimey and relaxed. So I think find a bag that really covers all bases, and that will absolutely transform your wardrobe, and it will be that piece that maybe is missing from your wardrobe that really does just cover all bases. I think we often just want to reach for a bag and go, and this kind of piece is definitely one of those. I'm gonna finish on two pairs of shoes. So one is the classic white trainer. These ones have been worn to death, so don't come at me for the scuffs on it. I do wear my pieces. I'm not so precious about them. I actually think a few scuffs and marks add to the authenticity of them. Doesn't look too polished, but a classic white trainer like this really will stand you in good stead. Again, for all occasions, all seasons. These are one of my go-tos, my Adidas Continentals. I don't think this exact colorway is in stock anymore, but something similar. They still have this style, just maybe not with the beige on that I could find. But they really will stand you in good stead. I've absolutely worn these to death, as you can tell. But they're that piece that you can just grab and go. It's a staple for all year round. My final transformative wardrobe staple are a good killer pair of heels that you can wear all year round. These are mine. So these are from Zara. They're these leopard print, amazing ones I got over Christmas time. They also have a diamante strap too, which feels a little bit more festive and wintry, but I definitely think you could get away with them in the summer. With the diamante strap, maybe with some white or some light wash denim, I think would look really cool. But I've gone for these because I do think you could wear them for so many different occasions. You can really dress them down. You could wear them with a pair of leather trousers. You could wear them with a pair of denim, just really cool basic t-shirt. That's why I love that Wardrobe NYC t-shirt. Just really lends itself to kind of complementing a really dressy shoe like this. I love that kind of high-low balance. But you could definitely also dress these up if you have a wedding or some kind of occasion. These with a great dress or skirt would just look so chic. So I think this is something we probably don't think about very much in terms of staples and capsule wardrobes. We don't really talk about heels that much, but I do think a killer pair of heels like this, in the leopard I love as well, but maybe you want to go for more of a basic colour or just a block simple colour. But I do think leopard is really versatile, but I don't think we think about them enough in terms of capsule wardrobe, and I really do think they are a transformer to the rest of your basic pieces. Okay, so that is all my 11 pieces. I hope you've enjoyed this and found it useful. I've actually had a lot of fun sharing these with you because I think they're a real good selection. And actually all of these pieces you can mix and match with each other. You may already own a few of these kinds of pieces, and hopefully this has inspired you to either dig them out or think about them in different ways, or think about what you could maybe add to elevate those pieces even more. So if it has been useful, let me know with a thumbs up. And a subscribe as well. Leave me a comment for your favourite pieces and any other videos you'd like to see in the future. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.